lovies, and welcome back. We are on episode 8 of Kitsch Alchemy, and I am your host, Vicky. Today, we will be making, drum roll please, pancakes! Yay! Yay! So, as you can see, quite a few ingredients here. As always, in the description below the video, you will see a complete list of all the ingredients and their measurements. Let's get right into it. To start, we will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I use the King Arthur brand. Just like in the biscuit video, oh, look at me with my shameless plug. If you haven't seen the video on how to make yourself biscuits, when you're measuring flour, you don't shake the cup. You just fill it up and then scrape off the top with the flat edge of a knife. Don't shake the cup, just let the flour fall naturally into the cup. To your flour, we're going to add 1/4 cup of sugar of your choice. You can use all white sugar, which I don't really cook with. I usually use brown sugar, or since I came back from Thailand, we're gonna use this Thai pure coconut sugar powder. If you're using a sugar powder, a little less than 1/4 cup. If you're using regular sugar, 1/4 cup. Like that, half. 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Same as you measure, you're not gonna shake it like that. You're just gonna naturally let it fall into the spoon, scrape it flat. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And those of you who have baked, you know there's a huge difference. You do not want to overdo it with baking soda. Same, not shaking, make sure nice and flat. 1/4. About 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. I'm not really measuring, so I'm just gonna add just a few shakes of these sea salt crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally optional, but if you do enjoy the smell or taste of cardamom, I am going to grind a few of these seeds in the mortar here and add them to the dry mix. So maybe like that, smell it. Smells really good. You'll find this in a lot of Middle Eastern cooking, and also for my coffee lovers, this is in Turkish coffee. Another completely optional little extra loving here. I have some Spicewalla apple pie spice. You can also substitute with a dash of cinnamon. Just gonna do just a little like that. Now that we have our dry ingredients thoroughly mixed together, we are working with the wet ingredients now, starting with 1 3/4 cup of milk. If you are adverse to dairy, you can of course substitute with a plant-based milk. And last but certainly not least, 1/4 cup of butter or plant-based alternative. Add this to the milk. And then what do we do next, cameraman?
Stir it up, stir it up, stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. Hey, stir it up, stir it up. Stir it, stir it, stir it, flip it, flip it, stir it, stir it.
Okay, okay. Now we're going to add our wet ingredients to the dry, thoroughly combine, and let it sit on the countertop for 2 to 3 minutes. To make my pancakes, I do love using a griddle. However, if you don't have one, totally substitute with a non-stick skillet. If you're using the non-stick, bring it to low medium heat. I would say about a 3 to 4 out of 10. If you're using the griddle, I'm gonna heat it up to 300. Melt 1 tablespoon of softened, unsalted butter. And now we're ready to go. So you're looking to make, it doesn't have to be perfect, mine never are, but you wanna make pretty much the same similar size on your griddle or in your non-stick skillet. Like that. And make sure there's a little space in between to give them room to expand and fluff up. Shout out Big Shirley.
Shirley.
If you've never made pancakes before, you're gonna wanna set a timer on your phone for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes. But essentially what we're looking for in the batter is you wanna see these little bubbles begin to appear on top. And once you see the little bubbles start to kind of pop at the top, then you're ready to flip it over. The closer you get to 2 minutes, if you still haven't seen little bubbles, you can gently lift up the edges with your spatula and just check to see how brown the pancakes are. We see our little bubbles are popping, we're ready to flip. Here we have our finished product, my fluffy pancakes. Of course, get as creative as you'd like with the toppings. I'm using a little bit of powdered sugar, fresh raspberry, and raw chopped walnuts, but you can substitute and make it your own. Syrup, I'm using a local Maple Farm dark syrup here, right up here in New England. Cameraman.
Oh, dang.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Are they fluffy? Tell the people.
Man, them things fluffier than a cloud and a woman on Sunday, you know what I'm saying?
See, I knew you was about to act up. All right, you guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you soon. Bye.